This is Beckham's lesson, so you can see everything he's learned. The first thing we teach every dog that comes here, whether they know it or not, is their name. And when we say a dog's name, we want the dog to look at us and look up at our face and make eye contact. Beckham, good boy. And you want to say the name one time, he should look, and then you praise immediately. Beckham, good boy, Beckham, good boy. If he did not look, if he was extremely distracted, like the cat came in here or a person came in, you just touch him. Beckham, good boy, and just a little touch, kind of like walking up and tapping someone on the shoulder, and that gets him to pay attention to you and gets his focus off of what he's looking at. For walking, we don't do a heel command. We say, let's go, and we keep a very loose leash. Beckham, let's go. And he should walk whatever speed you go. If you want to walk really slowly, it's really hot, or you're tired, you can go really slowly. And you notice they'll just have one hand, a couple fingers on the leash. We want to avoid using the left hand. We don't want to have the left hand on the leash and be holding the dog on the walk like this. We want him to walk on a very loose leash. And you want your snap hook under the dog's neck. That's how you can see it's very loose. Come on, Beckham. Good boy. And all the time he's walking where you want him, praise him. Let him know he's doing a good job. Good boy. Good boy. When you come to a stop, he'll stop and sit next to you. Let's go. Good boy. Good job, Beckham. And that's useful when you come to the corner and you want to cross the street, but you have to stop and wait for traffic. You don't want him charging out. You want him to sit quietly next to you. So every time you come to a stop, he should sit next to you and wait for your next command. It's also good when you're greeting people. If you see a friend out on a walk and they want to come up and talk to you, Beckham should sit quietly by your side, and that prevents jumping up and acting silly when he sees people. Okay, let's go. And the sit command, he does the automatic sit when we stop, but you can always say, Beckham, sit, and tell him to sit. And then the stay command is a flat hand in front of the face, stay, like a stop sign. And there's the kitty. The kitty's very distracting, stay. But he can still stay. Good boy. Good boy, Beckham. Good boy. And as long as he stays, praise him. 2 weeks is a good foundation, but he is still learning. So all of these commands, when he's doing exactly what you want, we need to praise him. If he lays down, we tend to want the dog to do exactly what we told them. Up, up, sit. So I will make him get up and sit. Stay. It's up to you. If you don't mind that he lays down, as long as he stays, that's up to you. Good boy. That's a good boy. Good boy, Beckham. Good boy. But you should be able to talk to him, walk up and pet him. And that is not a release. The only release that he knows and that he can get up after is if you say the word okay. Okay. Good boy. And if he doesn't move, just encourage him. Okay. Let's go. Good boy. Good boy. Okay. And we did sit, we did stay, walking on a loose leash. Now I'm going to show you the down command. And you start the dog in a sit, and you say, Beckham, down. And he lays down. Now you see how he's on his hip? He can do this, the little frog display, or get him relaxed and on a hip so that he's not up on all fours. Good boy. And always praise him when he does what you want. Good boy. And then stay. We're going to do the down stay. Stay. It's the same hand signal. And the down stay is good for longer periods of time when you're having company over. And you'd like Beckham in the room with you, but you don't want him to go around and, nudge people or jump on them. You can do downstay while you're eating a meal. We recommend practicing for short periods during television if you're watching TV. And a commercial comes on, put him 10, 15 feet away from you, down, stay, just during the commercial. And that just gets him used to doing random down stays around the house when you're, there with him. Again, he needs to stay until he is released. So going up, petting him is not a release. That's not a reason for him to get up. Stay. Remind him to stay. Good boy. And you should be able to walk around him. We can maybe get, is Ramsey up here?
Yeah.
Ramsey, we can get a dog in here for him. Ramsey, come on, buddy. Nope. If he gets up, say We always say or no. He's going to make mistakes. He's still a puppy. Sit down. Remind him of what he was doing. Get him on a hip. Relax. Good boy. Again, praise. Stay. Remind him to stay. Good boy. That's a good boy. So now we'll try again. We'll open the door. That's not an excuse to get up. That's a good boy. Very good boy. Good boy. Good. Good. Ramsey, come here, buddy. You stay. He's like, I want to stay with Mom. Good boy. Good boy. And the more you practice the stays at home, stay. Of course, the better they'll get. It's kind of like learning a new language. You've got to use what you've learned regularly or it goes away. So use the commands in your daily routine so that he understands I have certain things that are expected of me. Stay. We recommend making him do a short sit stay before you go in and out of open doors. Stay. I'm trying to get this leash out from under him. Good boy. That's a good boy. Stay. Good. Do sit stays before you give him his food. Make him sit and stay while you're putting the leash on him before you go for a walk. Good boy. Okay. And now we can say okay, and he can get up. Now the long line, it's a 20-foot long line. We sell them here, or you can buy at the pet store, or you can make your own with the hardware store. Just get a little piece of rope. But you want to take him out in different places. You want to get him distracted, so you don't want him to be sitting and staying or laying down and staying. You never want to call a dog out of a stay because that makes the dog move out of stays.
Beckham.
Come on, get up, buddy.
Beckham.
So he knows what's coming. He's not dumb.
Come here, Beckham.
So he's going to hang around me. We'll get some treats. I'll get a treat and throw it on the floor. But when you get him home, he's going to be distracted. You can take him to the park. You can take him to your front yard, your backyard, and he'll be more distracted outside. Beckham! Come! Hurry! Run! Right here. No, don't stop. Come here, buddy. Right here. Oh, that's a good boy all the way. Oh my goodness, good boy. And when he comes up, he should sit in front of you, and we'll get a better come. This is a little short space backing up into the wall here. Okay, buddy, here's the treat. Beckham, come! And if he doesn't look at you, use your leash. Good boy! Right here. Hurry, good boy! Good. You notice he turned around. He thought, I'm going to go back and look for that treat. And all I did was say, and that reminded him of what he was doing. He's still a puppy, so he's still learning. Good boy. Always praise a lot when he's doing what you want.
Beckham. Beckham.
Go visit.
Beckham, come. Beckham.
Beckham, come. Good boy. And we used our hands as a target. Good boy. And that was perfect. That's exactly what you want. Good boy. The hands target him to come in. He should sit with you, and he should not get up until you move and you allow him up. Okay, good boy. That's the come command. Now I know jumping was a big problem. A lot of his jumping is due to insecurities. We put information in your folder about how to work on his self-esteem and his self-confidence. He jumps up because he gets worried and he wants reassurance. If he does jump on anyone, you want to say no or There's all this loose skin. It doesn't hurt him. We call this jump handles. You can put your hands on him if he's jumping. Grab the jump handles, push him into a sit. Your hands are already on him. Then you praise for sitting. Good boy. And if you make a concerted effort to only pet him when he comes up and sits, he'll pretty soon realize, sit. No, see, he didn't sit, so we don't repeat it. We just have him do it. Good boy. But he'll soon realize that if he comes up and sits quietly, he gets lots of praise, but if he comes up and jumps, he gets corrected and he gets put into a sit. Good boy. And that's Beckham. You have a private lesson at your house, 6 one-hour classes here. Everything's written in your folder. If you have any questions, give us a call. Thanks.